Prasan from this side. Today we are going to connect it to VPC. You might say, what's VPC? VPC is like a logical isolated section in AWS cloud where you can define a cloud in virtual network. So right now we are going to create VPC. First of all, check out our location because I connect to Canadian Center. Create one VPC. Then create a VPC. Give the name like VPC1. We'll give the IP. What CICR? You might think of that. CI stands for classless interdomain routing. It's the block of way to specify range of IP address. Then you have to create that. Then we create a subnet. What subnet? Subnet is divide the VPC into smaller networks. We give the name like this. Name should be proper because it help us to define what's there inside. We had given their name like VPC network, VPC net subnet VPC1. We given the CICR block like 192.168.1.0/24. 24 is a prefix. How many numbers have been defined? Networks have been, IP has been defined. Then we create the internet gateway. Internet gateway resource is in VPC allows to access the internet. We'll give it a name like gateway VPC1. We'll create the gateway. Then we have to attach. Don't forget to do that. We'll go to in that video. You can see I just forgot that, and I'm checking what's wrong I done. You can see in networks connection I had not connected that, so I have to do that stuff before. You have to connect the internet gateway first of all. I go to internet gateway. I select the VPC1, add actions and attach to VPC. And taken one VPC, attach internet gateway. If you now go to VPC, you can see that in resource map it's been there but it's not connected. So you have to first of all route the table. What's route table? It defines how traffic is directed within your VPC and outside it. We go to subnet association, edit. We will save this association. Then we will edit these routes, add routes. For the convenience I will take 0. And then internet gateway that we had created before some time. We will select that and save changes. Then we will create another VPC. From the resource map you can see we had successfully created VPC and it has access to internet. We'll create another VPC by the name VPC2. We'll give the IP for 172.16.0.0/16. /16 is a prefix lane, indicates how many bits are fixed in the network part of the address. We'll create the subnet by we'll connect to the VPC2. We'll get a name like subnet to VPC2. Subnet VPC2. We'll take a zone like 1B. At first we've taken 1A. I will suggest not to take 1C because most of the countries 1C VPC image is not been there. So we'll go to internet gateway. We'll create another gateway for VPC2. We'll get the name gateway VPC2. And we have to create gateway. Now we have to attach that. We go to route tables. From this again you can see in the resource map of VPC2 we have created but not attached to it VPC. So we'll go to internet gateway. We'll take gateway VPC2 attached. The same thing that we had done for VPC1. And now we will go to resource map. You can see it's been created but not attached. So we will go to route table, subnet association and edit, and we'll select VPC2 and save associations. We'll go to edit routes. Then we'll add 0. We'll take an internet gateway. The VPC2 internet gateway have to connect that and save changes. Then we'll go to VPC. From this you can see the resource map. We create 2 VPCs and it's been connected to internet. To check whether they are connected or not, we will check through EC2 server by ping them. We'll create 2 EC2 servers. Why it chose the wrong version? Mistake, I'm so sorry for that. We have to cut that part. And we will launch the instance. By mistake, I had taken global view. We will launch instance. So in the right corner you can see launch instance. We'll click that. We'll give a name like VPC1 EC2. For better understanding purpose, I am taking easy names. We'll take as Ubuntu. If you don't have a key pair, you can create a pair, but I have that. No, I don't have that. So I will create a new pair. I will give a name like VPC. VPC today. I will give this funny name and create VP key pair. Don't forget to save this in proper location because it can't be downloaded more than one time. After the page has been closed, we will edit the network setting. We'll select the VPC1. Then we have to change this. I can see subnet has been selected automatically from the AWS. We'll change the type like all traffic everywhere and save launch instance. Then we will create another same way, another instance, a launch instance by the name VPC2 EC2. It will connect the EC2 server. We'll take a Ubuntu. You can see it's been loading, and Ubuntu will attach the key pair that we had created just 2-3 minutes ago. VPC today. We'll change the network setting. We'll select the VPC2 and the subnets automatically selected. We will enable the auto sign IP. We'll change the SSH to all traffic and launch instance. Up till that we will do the pairing at VPC. So pairing connection, create pairing connection. It helps to attach 2 different VPCs. We'll give it a name like pairing. We'll select the source like VPC1. So we have the same region as same account. Not change the region. It's my bad, but the process will be the same. And action and accept request. If you don't do that, it might not get accepted by both the VPCs. We have to route this action. So you can see from VPC and VPC2 are there. We will route it. So we'll take VPC1 subnet association. Then we'll go to we have to go to routes, edit routes, and route, and we will type the IP 172.16.0.0/20, not 24, it will be 16, and it should be a network pairing connection. This the one we had created just before some moment. We have to save that. We'll do the same routing for VPC2 also. I go to VPC. I had to select VPC2. Then not resource map. We have to go to route table, not VPCs. I'm sorry. Then I take the VPC2 route, edit route. You can see the mistake I also doing. I will write the IP like 192.168.0.0/16. Then we attach to the pairing connection, the last third option, and the created pairing connection. We will just save the changes. Now 2 VPCs are being connected successfully. Now we have to check whether they are connected or not. So we are taking VPC1 and we'll connect that to Ubuntu. So you can follow the same step that I'm doing. Then it's been taking a while. to load because of my slow internet connection. Up till that, I had to take the VPC to private network because it's been private. Both the subnets are private. So we will take the private IPv4 address, and we're taken at VPC1. We are taking the VPC2 private IP. We'll just clear that first of all. So clear. We'll make it a root user sudo su. Okay, fine. And then we'll write the ping and the IP we had copied from VPC2, and you can see that it started. The ping started at both the address have been there. You can see there. Now we'll check with another VPC. We will take a VPC1, VPC2 and connect to VPC1 IP. So I taken the private IP VPC1. I will check at VPC2, and you can see that from VPC2 to VPC1 is been done. I will make clear. First of all, make a root user sudo sudo space su. Then I will ping the private IP of VPC1, and you can see clearly that it's been pinged. No packet loss has been done. From IP 170 to 16, you can see that it's been pinged to 190 to 168. From this, you can better understanding that how the VPC really works, how we had connected two pairing connections. Now I will tell you how to delete this also, because if you don't delete that, you might have to pay some bucks to a company. I'm using the free version where we just do all the stuff for free for 1 year. So make select both the instance and terminate them, and it will going to happen. I will go to pairing connection VPC. I will select that, go to actions and delete pairing connection. Select the first option, delete related root tables, and delete it. Then I go to internet gateway, because both are connected to that. Select action, detach from VPC. I think the steps will be the simple one. By this video you can better understand how to delete the stuff, because if you don't, you might have to pay some charges. I go into VPC after deleting the internet gateway. Then it selected I'm deleting the internet gateway first of all before going to VPC. It's been done. Then I'll go to VPC. As deleting the VPC2, you can delete both of them at a single time. And I'm just increasing my length of the video. I don't know why, but it's okay. Fine. We'll delete this. Then we'll go to subnet. Yeah, we'll select both the subnets. It should be automatically get deleted because we had deleted the VPC. Like father has been deleted, how child can be alive. It's not that VPC. You can see failed to access. Fine, it's been deleted because the VPC has been deleted. We'll go to internet gateway. It's been deleted. Route table. You can see there's no route table, so it's been also been deleted because of the VPC has been deleted. That is, you can understand that how the VPC works. That's it. Thank you so much.